78,487, 73,560, 79,134, 90,032. Unfulfilled orders 6,874, 7,265, 7,577, 7,482, 7,184, 7,082, 7,239, 8,598. Net order intake 731, 1,109, 747, 768, 268, 507, 822,094. Aircraft deliveries 688, 718, 800, 863, 566, 611, 661, 735. In 2024, Airbus commercial aircraft plans to deliver 800 aircraft. Defense and Space, edit. The division Airbus Defence and Space was formed in January 2014 as part of the group restructuring from the former EADS divisions Airbus Military, Astrium, and Casadian. Composed of Casadian Electronics develops and manufactures sensors, radars, avionics and electronic warfare systems for military and security applications. Casadian Air Systems develops manned and unmanned aerial systems, UAVs, mission avionics, electronic defense and warning systems, and Casadian Systems provides global security systems such as command and control, lead system integration, Tetra and Tetrapol communication systems for public safety, industry, transportation and defense. This line of business was the first one in the world to begin field tests with Tetra Enhanced Data Service, TEDS. 1 EADS 3 Sigma, a Hellenic company focused on the design, development, production and services provision of airborne and surface target drone systems. The Airbus Military Division, which manufactured tanker, transport and mission aircraft, Airbus helicopters. The world's largest helicopter supplier, Astrium, provided systems for aerial, land, naval and civilian security applications including Orion, Galileo and Casadian. Through Casadian, EADS was a partner in the Eurofighter consortium as well as in the missile systems provider MBDA. Helicopters, edit. Airbus Helicopters, formerly known as Eurocopter, is a helicopter manufacturing and support company. Structural evolution of Airbus SE 1V2 T3 E December 1970, January 1992, July 2000, September 2000, January 2001, December 2006, April 2009, September 2010, January 2014, May 2015, January 2017, April 2017. European Aeronautic Defence and Space Company NV Airbus Group SE Airbus SE Airbus Industry GIE Airbus SAS Airbus Military SAS Airbus Defence and Space SAS EADS Defence and Security Casadian SAS Astrium SAS EADS Astrium SAS Eurocopter SAS Airbus Helicopters SAS. Subsidiaries, edit. 1 Airbus AP Works 2 Air Business Academy 3 Airbus Flight Academy 4 Airbus Group, Inc., the U.S. holding company for the North American activities of Airbus Group. 5 Airbus Transport International Cargo Airline managing the transportation of Airbus parts between facilities. 6 Airbus Protect 7 Airbus Chrysler 8 Dornier Consulting 9 GPT 10 NavBlue 11 Premium Aerotech, 12 Sater, 13 Stelia Aerospace, 14 Testia, 15 Up 42, 16 Voltaire. Joint Ventures, Edit. Name Holding Description. Airbus Canada Limited Partnership. 75%. Manufacturer of the Airbus A220 family of airliners. Ariane Group. 50%. Manufacturer of the Ariane 5 and Ariane 6 space launch vehicles. ATR. 50%. Manufacturer of the ATR-42 and ATR-72 regional aircraft. Dassault Aviation. 10%. Manufacturer of the Rafale fighter jet and Falcon business jet. Eurofighter. 46%. Manufacturer of the Typhoon fighter jet. MBDA. 37.5%. Manufacturer of missile systems. Panavia Aircraft. 42.5%. Manufacturer of the Tornado fighter jet. Largest shareholders, Edit. The 10 largest shareholder of Airbus in early 2024 were 1. Government of France, 10.86%. 2. Government of Germany, 10.84%. 3. Government of Spain, 4.090%. 4. The Children's Investment Fund Management, 3.020%. 5. Amundi, 1.478%. 6. Lixor, 0.7017%. 7. Credit Mutual, 0.5964%. 8. Credit Agricole, 0.3600%. 9. Union Investment, 0.2415%. Senior Leadership, Edit. The corporate management of Airbus is 1. Chairman, René Obermann, since April 2020. 2. Chief Executive, Guillaume Fiori, since April 2019. Former Chairman 1. Franz Joseph Strauss, 1970-1988. 2. Edzard Reuter, 1994-1998. 3. Georgia Schremp, 1998-2000. 4. Manfred Biscoff, 2000-2007. 5. Arnaud Lagardeur, 2007-2013. 6. Dennis Rank, 2013-2019. Former Chief Executives 1. Henry Z. Aguilar, 1970-1975. 2. Bernard Lathier, 1975-1984. 3. Gene Pearson, 1985-1998. 4. Noel Forged, 1998-2005. 5. Gustav Humbert, 2005-2006. 6. Christian Streif, 2006. 7. Louis Gallois, 2006-2012. 8. Tom Enders, 2012-2019. International Manufacturing Presence, Edit. This section needs to be updated. Please help update this article to reflect recent events or newly available information. October 2021. The main Airbus factory in Toulouse is located next to Toulouse-Blagnac Airport. 43°3644 and 1°2147 Main Airbus factory in Hamburg, Germany. Main Airbus factory in Getafe, Madrid, Spain. Airbus has several final assembly lines for different models and markets. These are 1. Toulouse, France, a 320 family, a 330 and a 350. 2. Hamburg, Germany, a 320 family. 3 Seville, Spain, a 400M. 4 Tianjin, China, a 320 family. 5 Airbus Mobile, Alabama, USA, a 220 and a 320 family. 6 Mirabel, Canada, a 220. 7 Broughton, Wales, commercial wings construction. 8 Valencia, Spain, intellectual property hub. Airbus, however, has a number of other plants in different European locations, reflecting its foundation as a consortium. An original solution to the problem of moving aircraft parts between the different factories and the assembly plants is the use of the Airbus Beluga, a modified cargo aircraft capable of carrying entire sections of fuselage. Boeing adopted a similar solution with 4 adapted 747-400s to transport the components of the 787. An exception to this scheme is the A380, whose fuselage and wings are too large for sections to be carried by the Beluga. Larger 380 parts are brought by ship to Bordeaux, and then transported to the Toulouse assembly plant by the Itinéraire Grand Gabarit, a specially enlarged waterway and road route. Airbus opened an assembly plant, Tianjin FAL, in Tianjin, People's Republic of China for its A320 series airliners in 2009. Airbus started constructing a $350 million component manufacturing plant in Harbin, China in July 2009, which will employ 1,000 people. Scheduled to be operated by the end of 2010. The 30,000 square meter plant will manufacture composite parts and assemble composite work packages for the A350XWB, A320 families and future Airbus programs. Harbin Aircraft Industry Group Corporation, Hafir Aviation Industry Company Limited, AVI China Industry and Technology Company and other Chinese partners hold an 80% stake in the plant while Airbus control the remaining 20%. In 2022, the Tianjin plant finished upgrading works to allow for production of a 321. In 2023, during a French state visit to China, Airbus announced that Tianjin FAL would be expanded with a second production line. North America is an important region to Airbus in terms of both aircraft sales and suppliers. 2,000 of the total of approximately 5,300 Airbus jetliners sold by Airbus around the world, representing every aircraft in its product line from the 107-seater 318 to the 565-passenger A380, are ordered by North American customers. According to Airbus, U.S. contractors, supporting an estimated 120,000 jobs, earned an estimated $5.5 billion, 2003, worth of business. For example, one version of the A380 has 51% American content in terms of work share value. Plans for a mobile, Alabama aircraft assembly plant were unveiled by Airbus CEO Fabrice Brigia from the Mobile Convention Center on the 2nd of July 2012. The plans include a $600 million factory at the Mobile Aeroplex at Brooklyn for the assembly of the A220, a 319, a 320 and a 321 aircraft. It could employ up to 1,000 full-time workers when operational. Construction began on the 8th of April, 2013, and became operable by 2015. Producing up to 50 aircraft per year by 2017. In February 2019, Airbus stated that production of the A380 will end in 2021 after Emirates, the biggest customer for the plane, reduced its outstanding order for 53 planes to just 14. Financial information, edit. In October 2005, the British Ministry of Defence warned European politicians to stop, as it sees it, interfering in the corporate governance of EADS. The former UK Defence Procurement Minister Lord Drizzen hinted that the UK government, a major customer for EADS, may withhold future contracts. As a key customer, we see it as important for EADS to move in a direction that is free from political interference. On the 4th of April, 2006, Daimler Chrysler announced its intention to reduce its shareholding from 30% to 22.5%. The company places a value of the stake at approximately €2.0 billion. Lagardère will reduce its holding by an identical amount. However, Caisse des Dépôts et Consignations, a unit of the French government, acquired 2.25% of EADS. At issue, as a result, is the fact that the German and French shareholdings are now in imbalance. On the 30th of August, 2006, shortly after the stock price decline caused by the A380 delivery delays, more than 5% of EADS stock has been reportedly purchased by the Russian state-owned Vnishtag Bank. Now its share is nearly 6%. In December 2007, Vnishtag Bank sold EADS shares to another state-controlled bank, Vnishekonombank. EADS shares are to be delivered by Vnishekonombank to the charter capital of JSC United Aircraft Corporation in 2008. On the 3rd of October 2006, shortly after EADS admitted further delays in the Airbus 380 program would cost the company €4.8 billion in lost earnings in 2010, EADS shares, traded on the Paris arm of Euronext, were suspended after they surpassed the 10% loss limit. Trading resumed later in the day with the one-day loss holding at 7%. In 2007, Dubai Holding acquired 3.12% of EADS stock, making the Dubai Buyout Fund one of the largest institutional shareholders. In 2008, EADS had arms sales equivalent to $17.9 billion, which constituted 28% of total revenue. In April 2013, Daimler sold its shares in EADS. As of the 22nd of June 2018, 73.6% of Airbus Group stock is publicly traded on 6 European stock exchanges, while the remaining 26.4% is owned by a contractual partnership. As of the 26th of April 2018, the partnership is owned by Sagipa, 11.1%, GZBV, 11.1%, and CPI, 4.2%. Sagipa is owned by the French state, GZBV is majority owned by KfW, and CPI is a Spanish state holding company. In April 2020, Airbus announced that it has cut aircraft production by a third due to the COVID-19 outbreak. According to Guillaume Fiori, the company was bleeding cash at an unprecedented speed. The recession put its survival at stake and presented the need for deep job cuts throughout all Airbus departments. 3,000 workers in France were involved in government-assisted furlough schemes. Finances, in Euro 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Sales, in millions, 58,763, 13%, 52,149, 4%, 49,912, 29%, 70,478, 11%, 63,707, 8%, 59,022. Portion defense sales, in millions, 11,491, 25%, 9,175, 13%, 10,517, 4%, 10,085, 2%, 9,903, 1%, 9,815. Earnings, losses. before interest and taxes, in millions 5,325 0%, 5,342 17%, 510, 138%,